Hey everyone, Lensman Oz and Chilled are back in the old Satisfactory world. How you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Yeah, every day's a better day. Um, so we've just gone and boosted our cable production because we were lagging a little bit on cable. I was looking at potentially making a line to make those the things I had to handcraft last episode, the things for the radar, whatever they're called again. Goodness me, something to do with crystal.
Bacon?
The oscillator, that thing there. So yeah, we were short on the old cables, so reinforced iron plates is a little bit weak at the moment. We may need to rearrange our setup there. That's those couple of assemblers. So we may need to bring them back a bit and maybe boost it a touch. But at the moment, first thing I want to do, instead of running up and down these stairs here, is go and put these last couple of motors in here for jetpack and hit the button.
R&D
Yeah,
inflated the
Sky, here we
pocket
come.
dimension and has provided a jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Right, jetpack. What does a jetpack need? Plastic, rubber, circuit boards, and motors. All right, I'll grab this stuff and we'll get a jetpack each, I think.
Did we
Uh,
ever get fuel into containers yet?
yeah, that's down at the oil area where you just were. I've
Mm-hmm.
got I've got 50 package fuel in my inventory. So that'll help once I get a jetpack. But yes, it's being created down at the oil area over near the
All
power
right.
gen. Right, now I have circuit boards in here, so I'm going to take them. Hoping I've got enough plastic and stuff on me, otherwise I'll just thieve some off the belt. Let's see if we can make ourselves a jetpack or two. Should have enough for both. Look at that. One, two. Cool. I'll put your one in the normal chest that put stuff in for you.
All right.
And I guess, feeling nice, I'll leave you half of the fuel.
Oh, don't worry about it. Keep your fuel. I can get some when I get out there again.
Fine, I'll keep my fuel. Um, I wish we had another body slot.
Yeah, it would be nice.
I don't know if that's a thing in the new update.
It is.
Ooh, ooh.
Update 6 is a second body slot.
Okay, it's slow, but it's interesting. It chews a lot of fuel. The jetpack.
Oh, don't doubt that.
And it has a limited amount of. Wow. It's pretty bad.
Okay.
I'm putting my legs back on. I'll use that if I need it. Um, that's cool. Like there's, I'm waiting for the anti-grav thing that's coming. All right, what's our next milestone? So we have monorail. We still have the old food allocation of head chef, but that's something I'll work on in between to make pies and things like that. Okay, what's next? We can get into bauxite, make some aluminium. That'll give us a blender and radio controlled unit, faster belts, the hazmat suit. Hazmat suit requires aluminium, so that's a thing. Aeronautical engineering gives us drones. We need radio control units, so that's bauxite. I think it's all pointing to something at the moment.
Mm,
Hover pack.
Yeah, think.
Yep. I think bauxite's our next thing because even getting the hover pack requires aluminium sheet. So, I think bauxite refinement is our next step. And it's not super expensive. It's some computers, some heavy frames, some motors, and some rubber. So I'm going to hit select on that. And as soon as the thing comes back, I'll start being able to load what I do have in there. Let's head up the top. It's 500 rubber. Is quite a bit. And I don't know what we've actually got up here. Might be enough up here. In our tower of storage. Yep. I just don't have enough room in my inventory to pick it all up. Yeah, I've got a bit. Why are you not going to a full stack? Thank you. Okay. So we should have most of what we need to do bauxite. And then we're going to have to find a bauxite area.
In the chest next to the one that you left the jetpack in, there's a bunch of bauxite.
Oh yeah, we just need to like set up a mine to find an area, and we'll go. Maybe we'll have a remote base for that, and we'll just truck back the product instead of bringing
Kind
it
of like
all
we
here.
did steel, yeah. Produce it on site since it's so far away.
Okay, so I had a bunch of that material on me. Need a few more things. Another 100 rubber, some computers, some heavy frames. Most of that should just be hanging around. It sounds terrible, but it should just be in the machines, although the motors we don't have a storage of. So let me grab two heavy frames. That's 50. So what do I need? Another 11. There we go. And need another like few of them. Need them all. There's some motors. Let me take motors out of the other end of this belt. Come on. Really? Okay. Don't know why that says 500 now. There's a bit of a bug on that. It's showing 500 motors in there, but it's only 50. What's going on there?
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting. Let's go and hand these couple of things in. I'm not sure how it's holding 500. That's odd. Alright, that's them. So all we need is a little bit more rubber and another 80 motors, and we'll be good. So let me go and collect these ones off the belt, and actually I'll run up and get the rubber. Put a cut in here. I'll get these other items instead of me running around like a fool, and see you back in a tick. Alrighty, I'm back. I've got all the things. I'm gonna hit the button. Go.
Milestone reached. Quartz and bauxite scanning unlocked. A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
Okay. Does that mean I can now search for bauxite? Got a feeling it's going to be in the desert.
Probably.
Nothing's pinged yet. There it goes. 1,438 meters towards the radar tower. Not the one in the desert, not the one over near you, the other one. So north from the base. 1,400 meters north. Awesome. So let's see. Do I have what it would cost to get A miner? Probably. Do you have the which buggy did you take? The one with the miners in it, or the one without?
Oh,
Oh, you took the one with the miners in it. I'm pretty sure the buggy you've got down there has like
all right. One thing
six
I'll think about.
six portable miners in it. It's
Yeah,
okay.
it does.
I can make another one. It's not the end of the earth. I was just going to go and try and
Um,
find this spot, and
um, where is it? Anywhere close to where I'm at? I'll come meet you somewhere.
nowhere near. It's fine. I'll make
Nowhere
another
near.
one. Just, it's okay. I'll make two. I'm going for a drive. Do. Okay, so let me do that scan again. I'm heading this way. Remember which way to get under the belt. Squish the car under. Right. Now for a cruise. Now from memory, I'm going to have to go down this direction. Far away are we? Still 1,000 meters. Mustn't be this side of the hill. Maybe it's up top there. Don't think I can scan from in the vehicle. It's 700 meters that way. Don't know if that means I need to go through the terrible place here, whether I'm going to have to go up on the hill. Oh, let's go through the spider-infested tunnel and we'll have a look. It's so scary when you're in a vehicle. Just run them over. It'll be fine. Somewhere through here. This is not the way to go because this is only leading me somewhere to the right. Spider's trying to get me. Can't get me in my car. What's up this direction then? I have to traverse on the outside. Do some walking and jumping. Oh, there's bigger
Gotta get
spiders.
wild and
Hello.
crazy, huh?
A much bigger spider, that one. Try not to smash into things. Cow slug. I honestly don't believe I've ever been through this tunnel. Or if I did drive through it, I never got it out the top. Right, where are we? Hi, big spitter dude. Like little spitter dudes.
Sounds like there's all kinds of fun to be had over there.
Yeah, well I parked on him, so it's probably not the greatest.
May not be the greatest, but probably the safest.
Yes, very true. Yeah, I can probably afford to jump out of the car a bit here.
Hey, you've got a gun.
I do. Somewhere, I'd say this aluminium is up high. Bauxite is up high. I'm kind of in
If I
between the
remember
two.
correctly, it is in Minecraft too.
This is not Minecraft.
No,
Just
I know that, but
cleaned another guy up. Let's head over here. Big spitter dude. Just drive into him with my car. Push him into the ground. There you go. It's parked on his head. It was somewhere near here. Still parked on him. Can he get me? Hey, there's a bunch up here. Trying to work out how best to get there though. Whether I can drive there? Nope. Right, that looks like a big cliff. Right, I'm going to look around. We'll see if we can find this spot. Back shortly. Alrighty. So I got up here, took this guy out, took a couple of clips. These are both impure bauxite nodes, and we are literally up in this. Let me get rid of this menu thing. Up in this area here. I still don't know what this white square is here. So we'll find that eventually. But so yeah, we're up in this sort of spot. So I might be able to run cables and power up to here. I don't know. It could be a bit of fun. I don't know about whether there's other processing around here. Like we could look for coal, maybe.
maybe. Haven't seen much of that around.
No, nearest coal's 500 meters away. What about crude oil? Cables it is.
Say, where's the Tesseract when you need one, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. So for now, I might just set up these couple of manual guys to collect up some stuff for us. There's a plant. This guy down here. And then, as I said, there's another one up over the hill here. So let me run up here. Pop him on that one. So at least, I know you said we had some down at the base. This is a nice sort of area, and it probably would be good for setting up a processing. It's relatively flat, but you know, deforesting's a thing too, right? So it may be worth us spending a bit of time to clear the area and then work out what we need in terms of blender. So making, wow, needs all sorts of things, aluminium casing and all sorts of things. Making our stuff that we need is going to be fun. I'm assuming we're going to have to smelt it like normal. But
Probably.
yeah. So we're going to, I mean, obviously, plain and simple, first things first, I need power up here. So that's going to be a mission. And I don't even know if I've got enough materials on me to start running that mission, but it'll be fun. Fun will be the word. And finding out whether we can literally do a direct drive from here instead of going through that tunnel, because that was a pain in the backside. So I'm going to do a bit of exploring, and I'm just going to pretty much drive towards the base and hope for the best. We'll see what happens. The steam geysers here. Maybe we need to get to water pressure, water power. Anyway, yep.
It might be something worth doing for out there, at least.
Yeah, I don't know if is it a thing yet? Are we anywhere near that?
I'm not sure.
Sure, guys. There's a tree there. Don't drive into the tree. Oh, a couple of big dudes here. Big spitter. There's another hard drive. Come here, you. Come here. Ah. Take that. I win. Only took 2 little bars of damage. Hear another one though. Ah, you come running. Did you hear the commotion, buddy? Come here. Ah, you got me.
Heard his buddy dying, huh?
Must have. All right, what does this one need? This needs a heavy modular frame to open this one. So we'll have to bring a heavy modular frame, huh? I'm out of space. Awesome. So, yep, bear with me. I'm going to get back to base and work out a way of getting power up here. I probably should be running the power at the same time, but I want to make sure this is the right direction to drive, or right direction to travel before I start running cables. But I'll be back very shortly. Right, so I have run power cable all the way out to the aluminium or bauxite mine, and I'm starting to run bauxite back because the aluminium process requires water, and where I was out there, I didn't see any water around. I mean, there is a bit of a lake that I just went past. Back over here, where was that? That direction? Yes, there's some big guys here. I've got to be careful. And I'm out of bullets, of course, just when you need them. So somewhere over here is water. If it's enough, maybe we'll do the processing here somewhere. But come on, up the up the hill. I mean, there's water here. It's not terrible. It's a decent lake. Should give us the water we require. Yeah, maybe we'll feed pipes from here through this gap down to this big open area here, where I know there's, as I said, there's some big guys here somewhere. I don't know where they're hiding at the moment. Well, there he is. There's a couple of big guys here. Oh, I aggroed them. Ah! Run!
Run, Forrest, run!
I'm running. So I mean, we've got a nice big flat area here. Well, it's kind of flat, kind of downhill. But I guess we could effectively set up a thing here. I don't know how to use this water that's seeping out of the ground yet. That would be interesting. Otherwise, we just run pipes down to this area, which is a bit more flat. But yeah, I ran out of steel, so I can't bring the conveyor any further, but I do have power running all the way out there, and we are actually mining. So, got a lake here too. I wonder if this is deep enough. Are you deep enough for a water extractor? I know I can't afford it, but would you work? I think it might be. Maybe not. I don't know, but there's a thing in the middle.
Harvest.
I don't have any room in my inventory, but there's a Mercer-sphere in the middle of this lake. So that might work as well. So I might bring it down to this point. It seems a little bit
Relaying message. Hello, this is
a little safer.
I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
What else is out here? And this is a fairly decent flat area overlooking a nice, I don't know, wasteland. I don't know how to describe that. But yeah, so run out this far. We'll get some aluminium processing. Again, we might use this area, I think. Chilled, I think this is a good spot. We'll build it out here. And then process because let me just open up the book. So if we go to aluminium ingot, for example, aluminium ingot is made from aluminium scrap and silica. Now we've got silica, we can produce silica back at the base because silica is made from quartz crystals. So we've already got a nice input at the base there, so we'll probably use that setup. But what we'll need is, I'd like to get to at least the aluminium scrap stage when we're sending it back. And it needs coal too, so I think it may even be earlier than that. I might be packaging up this stuff. We do get a byproduct of silica from processing the bauxite, so we might be okay. Interesting, interesting. Getting coal here is going to be the hard bit, and again, I don't think there's a lot of coal deposits around, judging on my previous scans. So I don't know. Maybe it will be just bringing it completely back. Actually, there's a coal deposit 700 meters that way.
Harvest.
Interesting. I may end up. No, that'll be fine. We'll do it here. I'll run a mine out to that coal deposit, and we'll bring the material back. I originally ran cables that way, thinking that was the way I had to go and up the hill, but came back and deconstructed. So I'll run power out to coal here. We'll bring coal and bauxite to this point. Build a little bit of a factory here. Pump water from down there. Yeah, I think this will work. And then we can use the coal and everything. And maybe there's some quartz around here. If there's quartz around here, even better. Let's have a bit of a look. Quartz 600 meters in that direction. Again, not terrible. Like, it's funny. 600 meters? Nah, that'd be fine. Just run power 1.4 kilometers. I mean, like, it'll be all right. So yeah, we may end up. I don't know. I'll get part of the process done here, at least. As I said, probably up to maybe the aluminium scrap stage, and then we'll send aluminium scrap back to the base, where we can process it into aluminium ingots with some more silica. We will have silica available, so we'll see how it plays out. We may get we may be all right. So that's 12 and 5. This is 4, 2. Aluminium is 6. Nah, might be okay. We'll see how we go. But I think we're almost at the wrapping up point. I'm going to run back to base, and we'll have a quick check in on what Chilled has been up to, which I believe is just duplicating all the oil. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah, kind of pumping things up a bit.
I am a bit away. Not too far that it won't take me more than, say, maybe a minute to run back. I'm going to have to switch to the gas mask at one point down here. I'm kind of running this just so you guys know, you can see just how far I've had to run this cable. And I think, from memory, and I said it to Chilled off air, I think I actually ran a cable very similar to this back in my first playthrough up through this area. Now there's a big spitter dude in here somewhere. That's not the button I want. I want this one. I want to put my gas mask on, and then I run slowly, but I don't want to meet him. He was not fun. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's keep running. Now, I did bring the cable. I went up to where the sulfur is extracted, and I brought the cable down the side of the hill here. You just see it running up that direction and then across the base here. Rather than running it, which it wouldn't have mattered, but I was partially there anyway, so I figured that would be the better option. But yeah, I could have run it down from our system up in the top of the corner here around this here, but you know, why double up when ran into a tree again? Why double up when, you know, it's already part way there? So I could have run power from here. Plain and simple, very easy. Run it from there too. I ran up that one. Anyway, so we'll do a bit of processing there. So where are you? You're all the way down at the oil processing area, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Let's put one last cut in, and then we'll come back down at the oil processing area. Back in a tick. So all the way down here now, where Childer's been overdoing it again. No, just kidding. He's definitely engineering things the way they should be engineered, like the hodgepodge that we built at the first point, and my backwards attempt at making a power station. It's kind of built out of necessity, and I mean, you guys have been watching me play games for a long time. I'm great at building things. Sorry. You're doing a good job, sir.
It's all right. I mean, it's just like any other game, you know, it's temporary just to get things up and rolling, you know?
Yeah, I don't know whether that's a thing.
Well,
Temporary tends to lead to permanent sometimes. These are nifty.
You like those?
It's a huge fluid buffer. So yeah, you've just gone and duplicated what we have, and you're just pulling it from a new oil source over here. So I'm guessing each of these, well, that one looks like it makes plastic. I'm assuming this one potentially makes rubber. One of them makes rubber.
Yeah, kind of doing things a little bit different to what was over there, I believe, you know?
You got two plastic, yeah? Two plastic,
Yeah.
one rubber, or two rubber?
I think just one rubber at the minute.
One in the middle, and then the two on the end here are making, I'm assuming, fuel, and then the byproduct is the polymer resin, and then that last one will be converting into the pet coke or whatever it is.
Yep. Yeah, two plastics, so that, you know, I mean, and then, you know, with all the extra resin, we can make even more plastic if we want, you know.
Oh, you can make rubber with it too, I think. Rubber? Yep, you can make rubber with polymer resin as well. So whichever one we're short of. But yeah, so as I said, Chilled's having fun down here building and making things look neat and tidy, and I'm just running long power cables.
Well, that's a necessity too, so, you know, no harm in that.
A 1.4 kilometer, come on, you know, like, who needs to run cables that long? Apart from energy companies. All right, so yeah, good point to wrap up. We'll get some sort of flat pad made out at the area where we're going to make the aluminum, however you want to say it. It's just wherever you live in the world. It's aluminium for me. Sorry. I know they're both things. We'll make the shiny white metal stuff, and yeah, next episode should be a little bit interesting. Obviously, maybe we'll do trains. We were just discussing that off.
We've got them.
Yeah, we'll have to finish unlocking trains, and maybe we can, whichever the output from the aluminium process ends up being, maybe we'll bring it back to base by train. I don't know. I haven't played with trains. It'll be interesting. Anyway.
We've been playing with automobiles, but not trains or planes yet.
I think we get drones in one of the ones, right? So drones will be interesting. I don't know how far they go. But yeah, we've got lots to play with yet, and I mean, again, we're playing modded, so we're not going to be able to... You need to take your foot off the accelerator when you get out of your car, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was loud. It was very loud. It's just revving its guts out down there. Yeah, we'll need to expand to some of these things we haven't played with, and I don't think with the modded setup we have now we'll be able to expand to update 6 yet. So maybe if the mods we're using, which is only a couple of them, one of them is already, the smart mod's already upgraded to 6. We're just waiting for the farming one to upgrade, and then potentially we'll go to the next step and see what else it unlocks or breaks, as the case may be. Anyway, rabbited on enough. Until next time, thank you all for watching. Leave your comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on transport of the aluminum. Tell me if you've played with the trains before, because we have not, and it'll be interesting. Until then, though, thank you again, and
Everybody have a good one.
have that good one. See ya.